26.5. Am I right? Right. Okay. So now if I take this and put my little space in there for the 5, what do I have? From the end of the letter to the end of the letter. Not so much the paper, because the paper is not cut the way it should be. 29. So this is 29. Okay. So when I put this up, we want that at 29. So half of 29 reduce it a little bit more. Okay, so what are we talking here now? 14 and a half. So we're going to go 14 and a half on this side, because this is the side we're going to be working with. So that's got to be there. That's the way we're supposed to do things. And that gives us a foot there. And once I bring this over here, it gives me a foot there. Okay, so that's where that's going to go. And a 5 is going to go there. So when I flip it over, I got to remember 26 and a half, because that's where that's all going to fit. Because I'm going to do the other side. I'm not going to put it on this side. That's the bad side. This is the good side. Okay. I should have walked down a little bit. Let me do a little bit down. Now remember, at one time I'll just say that sometimes I wet it, the board with a mist, because I want to be able to move the vinyl around a little bit if it doesn't fall right in. Now if I were to cut this on top straight, I'd be able to hinge it, so I wouldn't have to worry about doing that. And as a rule, I don't do it unless I'm working with a large piece, because it takes a little longer for the vinyl to adhere to the what it's adhering to. $26.5. Now I have a black pen for this, but if I use it, I don't know if I get the mark off. A black pencil, basically. It's like a crayon almost. But for some reason, the shit doesn't want to come off. All right. So anyway, so this, when I peel off this is going to go right there, and I have the even amount across the top, so I know what I have. And we have this on the bottom, and this is in the middle. So now this other stuff. This one's going to go over here. You got to remember now too that this is not going to be here. This one is going to go over here. And we'll measure those in once I get everything done. And I get the pliers and all that. All right, now. I think I'm going to use a little spray. I really am. I don't want to use a lot though, but I am going to use a little. Because I don't want to get a wrinkle on the damn thing. How little can I go here? I just want like a mist. I don't want much. Okay. And we're working with new vinyl, so we should be okay. Now see, again, this is not the way you would normally want to do it. But I'm forced into doing it this way because I'm not set up anymore. And when I peel this off, I want to make sure that the letters stay. Most of the time they do. And I'm going to take that. And I want to put it right there. Like that. like using this one as long as I have some type of a protectant over the font themselves, over the vinyl. And I'll use this one too, but because sometimes this one here will go too much and you end up dragging and moving things around. Okay, now I want to cut this off because I don't want all this on here. And I didn't want to. Take some of this off too. I don't want to cut the PVC board. That's why I'm lifting it up and not just cutting it in. Okay, so now we can put this one here. We can. Easy. I'm getting careless. Hello. Starting to work with good stuff and you're starting to work careless. And that's a problem. Another 5 can go there. Let's refine my 5. Alright, so make sure I take it, didn't I? Okay, this takes the big 5. Or the big, yeah, this takes the big 5. I'm going to try to put that one in by hand, actually. Let's see. It's a little off if you can see it, but it's too late now because I didn't put anything on it. That's kind of hokey. It's even a little crooked. This here should have been up in here. But because I didn't put any water on it, or soapy water, when I say soapy, very low soap, I can't lift that off there. That's stuck. So that's a little, you know what, from a distance you may or may not notice it. Alright, now there's another 5 that's going to go on another one, but I'm not going to worry about that right now, because we got to get it going. Okay, so now, mandatory, this one here goes here. Now, how and where? Do I want to put it lower? I could put this and measure it to the bottom line. Yeah, we can do that. Right to there. Let's see how the other one will work. Yeah, I think that would be fine. Yeah, that's just the way I'm going to do it. Okay. We'll do it like this. I'll just put my dirty hand on this thing. See, if this was set up, I wouldn't be using half of the stuff that I'm using and doing it the way that I am. But like I say, seeing that I am not set up anymore, nor do I want to get set up anymore, because I don't feel like going out and putting boats or lettering on boats and vans and stuff, and I don't want people coming here. You know, if I had a shop that was a little different with not all this shit in here, the more people that come in, the more people know what you have. And that's not going to work. Now, for instance, if I had a little 15 by 20 here, which would be fine, and the rest of this was in another shop in the back someplace, I would have a little gate coming up the side to come in, and you know, I wouldn't mind if somebody wanted to come here to pick up their sign stuff. Or I wouldn't mind doing a sign that I was going to be doing in here, you know, like I'm doing this. be going out and doing stuff out there, and I don't want people coming here. At one time, I was going to do make your own. I was going to just have you come to the, my place, because when I had the shop, I would show you how to use the program, show you how to do what you got to do, within reason.